But when God said it was time, I was scared. I thought I was going to be beaten till death because my father is a no-nonsense man. I cried and cried and cried, but when I went, God, the Spirit was telling me that I have to go and tell him. My mom is the kid, but you know, she's the only one that goes to church. I got to be home. I got to kill him. But when it was time for me to go and meet him, and I told him, Daddy, my first song will come for me. He said, what you could say, baby? Well, Lord, you move away. Daddy, again, do money, Daddy, I just found out that the reason I've been called with him post Milara. When you come in church, I want to start worship. But I'm sorry, I'm also saying, Baba, me would you about any? Here is the right time. I was scared. What does that mean? Only láti kékeré tó ti bí ẹ náà ti sọ fún yín pé kí n rọ̀dọ̀ alẹ́ rẹ̀. Ó ní kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe, ó ní káwọn ọmọ ẹ lọ kó lọ kọ́ kéwú dọ̀la. Ó lè kírun dọjọ́ alẹ́ rẹ̀. That was the major reason why tí mo ṣe lọ lé kéwú. Ṣùgbọ́n láti sìn lọ, mo fún ẹ lórí ọ̀fẹ́. And at that moment I realized that God was actually there. And since then, as I speak to you today, my father was the one that woke me up this morning, 5 o'clock. My father is 93 years old.
Okay, he's young.
Very young man. He called me and started praying for me. And you know, that is how God started work. God bless you.
Wow. Because, as I've said before, we are yet to learn one or two from his personal journey that brought him to 50 years. Now, this is the second question. Although I want someone, just one person in the congregation to help me with one question. Just one. I'm not entertaining more than one. But this is the last question I'm going to ask you because of our time. Alright? You've been doing this thing so much. At Imoimo, we know much about it that because they've said it one and all that Osim Otobagbewa doing, it's going to survive. It's going to become reality. Now, if someone is here, has been a prophet you are, has been an architect you are, if someone is just struggling with life and feels like giving up, because I know you would have enough experience coming from year 18 that you've gone through since the year 50. If someone is here and feels like giving up, what will you say to them from your own experience?
God has actually made my story a testimony. I was not born with any sickness. All of a sudden I discovered that I had asthma. And I had this thing in me that, be inhaler than. But you know when God wanted to turn away the captivity, I went to Kano where my daddy was, and then I had an attack, and then they had to go and get me inhaler. After that, I was in school, and one of my aunties, I will call her grandma, came to greet. They saw my younger brother, Okpom, send me, rush me to the hospital. Because immediately I have that attack, only a better control for me. About the female, Mama Lord, I'm a gentle. But they did that thing, turn into something else that I knew that there's nobody that God cannot revive. Was the day I went to the hospital in Koridi, and I had an attack. I think it was the one for lying or Bimilo. What should be me one lay? What Tiabare Bomilo? But there was this young baby on the floor crying. Mamelo Fumilabere. You won't believe the injection was supposed to make me weak. What a shame for me. God was actually showing me the baby. I was seeing two heads on the baby. It wasn't a baby anymore. What is this? Look at this person. I'm injecting you, you are supposed to go down. You are telling me about the baby.
as in wọ́n á wò mú ní mama adánimágbàgbé sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ sọmọ ìdí àgbà náà mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ dẹ̀ rò wípé kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ju kẹ́ pálẹ́kùn lọ kò sí tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe bí òun ṣe kẹ́ gbà á là wọ́n fún mi lábẹ́rẹ́ mo ní ẹ gbélé mi lọ́wọ́ wọ́n gbé ọmọ yẹn lé mi lẹ́sẹ̀ and you know what the woman started crying inside the hospital and what did she say ó ní láti ọjọ́ tí òun wà nínú oyún òun ti wà ní 8 months ní bàbá ẹ̀ kú ìgbà tí bàbá ẹ̀ kú àwọn family bàbá lè dànù wọ́n fẹ́ rí wọ́n fẹ́ rọ́mọ so since then she has just been doing the baby like kò jẹ́ nǹkan kan wọ́n wá sọ ọmọ yẹn di àgbà náà wá náwó ó kàn ná